Good morning. Good afternoon. Definitely need more coffee. We will get started here in just a few minutes. Oh, hi, welcome. Yes, coffee is a must. I actually am getting a late start this morning. So I just got my coffee and I just had some breakfast. That's why I said good morning when it is clearly not morning anymore. Bear with me. I'll get there. I am really excited to show you guys what I got. I wonder if you'll be able to guess based on my collection videos which bags I picked. Let me know what you think I got and how many of them did I get this time around. Is it four, like with the April catalog? What do you guys think? Hi, Joss. Thank you for joining. Okay, one more drink of coffee and then we'll get started. I was at Disneyland all day yesterday for like 14 hours or something crazy, which is a lot longer than I was expecting to be there. So I slept in today and I feel like my voice is still hoarse. You know, like when you're really tired and you wake up with like morning voice. I feel like that's still me. But okay, I'm really excited to show you guys what I got. I did only order two bags from this collection. I considered getting a couple of others, and we'll talk about those a little bit later, but decided to only get the two, and you will see which bags they are, and I will talk about why I picked them and why I'm really excited to show them to you. I got them from 707. My address is on the outside. Whoopsies. And I've already opened the package because I tend to have difficulty with the taping. So let's go ahead and take a look what's inside of the bag. Put your guesses in now. I want to see if you guys are right. Which two do you think were my favorite from the collection? Okay, ready? Let's do this one first. Oh, okay, Toothless. That's a good guess. That's a good guess. We'll see if he's in here. Snow White. Okay. Was that one a part of the May catalog? It probably was. Okay. All right. Those are really good guesses. And yes, I did consider those ones as well. The ones that I got were Loki and the Avatar The Last Airbender bag. So we're going to start with Loki. This is part 2 of the Shine series. And I got part 1. I have the Captain America bag. I found out that Iron Man is not a part of that Shine collection. So I'm really excited to see when they come out with his version of the Shine collection bag, what that's going to look like. Loki is my favorite villain from Marvel. So let's see. I was a little bit apprehensive about this one because of the way that it looked in photos, but I have learned that when you get them in person, they tend to look a lot different. And in most cases, it's a lot better. I do love the Snow White bag, so I'm still considering getting that one. I just didn't get it in this haul. Okay. Let's see Loki. So this is the Loki bag. Oh, wow. You can see how reflective he is already just with my ring light. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. I did not know this, but the material that's on the straps is actually that glitter material that comes on the other villain bags. I don't know if you can see that, but that's really cool. You've got gold hardware here with that green extender. Oh my gosh. Okay, so on the Captain America bag, it also has this glitter detail on the front. So the front is not entirely metallic. It's just this part here of his outfit and the gold accents here. This part is the glitter, the black glitter material. And it's really soft. One thing I'm really interested to find out is if his face continues in through the pocket, like the new Darth Maul bag. So let's take a quick look and see if I am right or wrong. Loki is very, very shiny. Okay, so his face does not continue in through the pocket, but you can see his helmet here is just a little bit extended. So we don't get to see his face, but that's okay. The metallic material does continue in through the pocket, but it's a black color, not the green color that's here. And we'll look at the lining here in just a second. So his helmet is really awesome. It's a rigid material. So it seems like once I get it to be in the position I want it to be in, it'll pretty much stay there. But oh my gosh, this does look so much better in person. I'm actually really excited. You do have functional pockets on either side, and they've got the shiny black and the green metallic. What am I talking about? And then you have this accent here. And on the back of the bag, it says Master of Mischief. I'll get there, guys. And here's your green plaque on this pocket here. It doesn't have a zipper pull, which is perfectly fine. He is actually really reflective. I can totally see myself. He kind of reminds me of the Tin Man bag. Let me get the right angle. There you go. There we go. So that's really cool. Oh, I love Tamatoa. I really want to get that one too. I need to slow it down on the bags, guys. Every time I buy one and I'm like, yeah, I think this is going to complete my collection. And then they come out with another release and I'm like, man, I have to have that one too. So yeah, I love Tamatoa though. So I'm waiting to see if he goes on sale and then I might have to pick him too. All right, this is what the interior lining looks like. It's just more of his helmet in like a polka dotting there. And you have an interior slip pocket, which is really cool. Really fun. Is there anything else you guys want to see with this? Disney Magic and Madness says I need to slow down too. I counted my stash the other day and I'm over 100. Wow, that is an awesome collection. I don't know how many I have. Last count I did was over 40. Joss says, I want them all also. It's so hard to stop. I know, it really is. But, you know, they just look so pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't know if you guys watch any of my shorts, but I totally was able to get my bags displayed. So I'm just going to give you a quick sneak peek of my display. It's ever changing. So sad Moana sold out at 7:07. The Moana cosplay, I saw that one in person yesterday. Oh my gosh, it is really pretty. And I didn't know that the Heart of Te Fiti necklace actually moved. So I thought that was really cool. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about. So yes, anyways, I got all of my bags on display. And I'm really excited about that because they were all just kind of all sitting around my office, either in their boxes or I had them on hangers in my closet. Or I have a bench sitting right across from my desk and they were just, you know, stacked and taking up a lot of space. So I'm trying to organize them and I will do a vlog once I get them in the right order. I think I'm almost there, but you know, I just keep getting so many new bags that I have to kind of rearrange them as I want to see them on the display. Yes, I do. I don't have a video right now. I originally had planned to do a video like what is it called? I can't think of the word. Time lapse. I wanted to do a time lapse video, but my boyfriend got the process started when I was not at home. And so I didn't have any of the equipment set up to videotape him kind of going through the process. But he surprised me when all of my hooks came in with putting them on the wall. Hi, baby blue. Judy, right? Sorry. Yes, so he surprised me by putting them up on the wall, so I did not get to film that time lapse that I wanted to do. But I will do a video of my collection on display once I have everything done. If you have watched my shorts videos on my YouTube, you will see a sneak peek of some videos that are upcoming as well. So if you want to take a look at those, I haven't yet. I've already filmed the videos. I haven't posted them yet. They're still upcoming. Joss says, I'm always changing things around in my room as well. I just made more space for more bags coming in soon. Yes. Um, yes, yes, yes. Same. Let me see. Um, okay. So that's the Loki bag. Do you guys have any questions about this bag while I have him out? So shiny. All right, let me get that set aside. And the next one I'm really excited for because I have an event coming up and I really am considering, well, let me just pull it out and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so this is the dragon dance scene from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Okay, so here's this bag. I'm really excited for this one. I'm a huge fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender. In my full collection video, I showed you an Avatar: The Last Airbender chibi bag that I have that pretty much was the beginning of my obsession with these types of bags. I don't even really know if it's officially a Loungefly, but I received it as a gift for Christmas one year, and that was my everyday bag. So this is the Dragon Dance bag. And if you're not familiar with this show, it's where Avatar Aang is learning the firebending powers. So they have to go find the source of the power, which were these two dragons here. And Zuko uh, is the enemy at some, actually pretty much for the whole show. And then he becomes friends. And so this is like a really iconic scene. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Okay, so for Avatar: The Last Airbender, I am going to Comic-Con Revolution this month. Wow, that went by so fast. On May 20th. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm getting ahead of myself. I didn't even show you the Loki wallet. Do you want me to continue with this one and then go through the wallet, or do you want to see the wallet first? Ah, man. More coffee. Okay, I'll just finish with this one and then we'll go over the wallet. I totally forgot. I set it aside and didn't even. As I said, I'm getting a late start, so bear with me. But yeah, these are the dragons. I'll give you a closer look. And that's Zuko and Aang, and then you can see them here when they're at the top of the mountain. And this is another part of them doing the dance with the dragons. These are dragon spirits. And here's the Avatar Aang in his portion of that dance with Nickelodeon, Loungefly, orange plaque. It's not really showing up very well there. And then on the back, you also have them here. Oops. And it looks like the wings and their tails do extend past the bag. You have a little bit of their tail here, which is really cool. And it's a bright orange, yellow, and red because this is the fire element. So that's really cool. And let's take a look at the inside. I believe this is in book 3 or season 3 of the show. Yeah. So the seam does not technically continue through that front pocket, but you do get a little bit more of the dragon's tails in there, and then it just goes dark. I can't remember if the whole platform was dark at that point or not. And then this is the interior lining. Shows Zuko. Okay, looks like it's going to be Zuko and Aang both, but we'll look at that more in the big pocket. These stars here, if you can see the stars, they're gold foiling, so it has an extra metallic kind of a texture to it, which is really cool on here as well. So it looks really, really pretty in person. You see how they sparkle? That's so pretty. I love it. I don't know if they're supposed to be embers. It's so pretty. It has a nice texture to it too. All right. It does have functional side pockets, if I did not mention that already. There is not a zipper pull, which is fine. I do like zipper pulls, but that is perfectly okay to not have them. Never seen Avatar The Last Airbender. I need to watch it, and maybe one of my kids would watch it with me. It is so good. I like it a lot. There's basically Avatar. It means that you have all of the airbending powers, so earth, water, fire, and air. And Aang is it rotates throughout the elements through each avatar that is born. So I think you would like it. They only made 3 seasons, and it was such a classic, and it was really popular that people wanted them to have more. So they made, the creators, they made another series called Legend of Korra. So that's a newer version. And this is what the interior lining looks like. You can see you also have Aang and Zuko there. It looks like they're doing different poses from the dragon dance. Yeah. So that's really cool. I love that the orange and yellow continue in through the lining. So the reason I got this bag is because I'm going to Comic-Con Revolution next week, 2 weeks, May 20th and 21st. And for the first time ever, the entire cast of Avatar The Last Airbender is going to the convention. And so I purchased a photo op, but I was also considering getting autographs from at least these 2 characters, Zuko and Aang. If I had to rank them, they would be my top. I also love Azula and Katara and all of the other characters as well. But it's really expensive to get autographs from the main characters because, they charge more based on popularity. So I'm still considering that. But I also have another Avatar The Last Airbender bag that recently went on sale. And I don't know if I want to do autographs on this one or on that bag. So let me show you that really quick, and then we'll get into the Loki wallet. You guys, you should feel extra special because I have not filmed a video on this one yet. So this is the Avatar The Last Airbender bag. You can see the dragon spirits in this one as well. And then Aang is in the Avatar state, which means it, say it with me, glows in the dark. I don't know why that's an obsession, but it's an obsession of mine. So this one is lighter in color, so I thought that signatures might look better on this if they were to sign the side of it or the top or what have you. But of course, it does depend on how many characters I want to sign if I end up deciding to do that. So this one has all of the spirit animals. So you can see Appa is Aang's air bison or flying bison, and that is his basically his sidekick. I love the glow in the dark too. So his arrow here and his eyes glow in the dark, and it looks so cool. If you have watched the show, you know that those glow when he's in the Avatar state. These are the dragon spirits here, and this is all embossed, I think is the right word. So it does go in. It feels like it's a stamp. These are the badger moles, which are the originators of earthbending. And this is the yin and yang, or the moon and They're the spirits for water bending. And then here is the dragon spirits, which is fire bending. So all of the elements are represented here in their animals. You can also see the elements up here as well. So you have earth there, fire, air, and then water. And they're also on the back, but in their symbols. And I love that this has a larger pocket. Not a huge fan of the cream color because I tend to get things dirty. I was also concerned with these white sleeves about how dirty or clean they would be, but I love this sweater. It's one of my favorite sweaters. So, you know, I wear it all the time now. And then this is what the interior lining looks like. But yeah, I love this bag. I think it went on sale for $35 and it was originally 75, so I just had to have it. So now I don't know if I want to have them sign this and then I can have all of the characters since all of the elements are represented, or if I want them to sign this one and just have the two like main characters. I can't even say that they're the main characters. Two of my favorite characters. But then it's hard to say because I would want to wear this one as well. And I don't know how I would be able to protect the signatures on the bags, if that makes sense. So, but those are the two Avatar The Last Airbender bags that I got recently, and you can see the difference in size. This one's a little bit taller. I just love this one so much. I think it's so cool. Okay. So those are my Avatar The Last Airbender bags. Oh, let me see if I can... I'm not going to be able to show you the glow in the dark feature. Oh, I found it. I don't know if I'll be able to dim my lights though. They don't work very well. Okay. So do you see here the glow feature? Not really. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go and meet the characters. It's not really a meet and greet, it's just a photo op. So in order to have a chat with them, you have to pay for the signatures. Okay. Can you see here how he glows a little bit? My lights are too bright. I can see it in person, but it doesn't show up on camera very well. All right. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. The only character who has never gone to a convention before or who makes rare appearances at conventions is Aang. This character is Zach, or that's who plays him. And this is his second convention appearance, I think. And Avatar The Last Airbender came out quite a while ago. So as soon as I saw that that was happening, one of my friends brought it to my attention. I was like, sign me up. I have to go. I have to see all of them. They're having a panel on Saturday the 20th. I'm like, I will be there at 6 o'clock in the morning just to make sure I get a wristband to be able to watch their panel. I'm not obsessed. I promise. It's kind of an obsession. I mean, I have 3 bags from just that show alone. I think that's the only one that I have multiples of. Anyway, let's move on to the Loki wallet because I totally forgot about it. I don't make a habit of collecting wallets, but for this Shine series, I decided to go ahead and do the wallets as well as the bags so that they were a complete set. And this is the Loki wallet in all of its shining glory. And on the back, you can see it also has that Marvel tag. And it also has the combination of the shiny vegan leather and then the metallic features here. Let's take a look at the inside. Yes, it is very, very shiny. The inside is shiny as well. So it's pretty cool because with the metallic ones, you have that different texture. So this is a different texture, and I don't really know how to describe it, but this is a vegan leather. So it's a little bit more matte than the gold metallic here, but it doesn't have the same texture either. This feels more like the traditional vegan leather. just, yeah, I don't really know how to describe it other than this feels like leather and this doesn't. This feels more like a plastic um, applique. And if you have any of the metallic bags, then you know what I mean by that. But the rest of it just feels traditional. So here is the inside of the wallet. And as you can see, his helmet is also um, cut in the ID portion of it. And then you have a continuation of the interior lining. Let's see if I can show you that a little bit better. Yes. And I'm not a huge fan of gold. I prefer silver, but for some reason, Loki is like by far my favorite villain from Marvel. And when I saw that his entire bag was his gold helmet rather than like his face or, just his suit, I I just was so drawn to it. I had to have it anyway, even though I don't like gold that much. So this is the remaining lining of the interior wallet. I feel like while I'm describing things, I still feel like I don't know what I'm talking about. So if it doesn't make sense, please let me know and I will clarify. Oh, gosh. Today's going to be a long day. But thank you so much for joining me. This has been fun already. Let's see. Okay. Sometimes with the wallets, I've noticed that they have a really long tag on the inside of the coin purse, and it looks like this is the same. So this is what that looks like. I do have trouble when I put cash inside of it. I have trouble getting the cash in there and pulling it back out because that tag gets in the way. And it's a little bit annoying. So with the zip up wallets, I do prefer these over the others, the larger ones that kind of double as a clutch. I feel like I would just be fine taking that on its own. But if it's going to be in my bag, I prefer these because they're smaller and they're really good quality. They're really durable and I can get in and out of them easy. So I've just been starting to tuck my cash in here and just zipping it up. I don't tend to carry cash that often, so that hasn't been a problem so far. Usually I just take my cards or use my phone to pay for everything. But so here's that set. These are two together. You can see how glossy, shiny. And I already have fingerprints on it right here. So when I opened the Tin Man bag, I noticed that there was fingerprints all over it. And I joked that I would have to bring a microfiber cloth to keep the bag clean while I was using it. I think this is going to be the same. I don't know that I'll use it very often. I may just once use it or twice and then just keep it on display so that I can keep it clean. You'll have to let us know how the material on these shiny bags hold up. I haven't gotten any because the material makes me very nervous. Yes, I can completely understand that. And I haven't used any of my metallic bags yet. I think the first one I'm going to use is the Iron Man one. And yeah, I don't know. It's so hard to decide. So this is my problem. Now that I have all of these bags, I buy them to use them and also to display them because they look beautiful on my wall. But my problem is now I have too many bags to choose from. So when I go on a Disney trip, I'm like, okay, which bag am I going to take with me today? And then I just sit there for maybe a day or two before my actual trip before making a decision. And then on this part of the bag, I do notice that it kind of wrinkles. So if you have the Ghost Mickey bag, I've heard that there's some wrinkling. That's my boyfriend, Diversified Creative, making an appearance. I have noticed that some people have complained about the creasing or wrinkling. So it looks like this material is going to be that same way. And this is the non-metallic leather, if that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So do you guys have any other questions? Or yeah, haven't really asked questions that much. But I really appreciate the feedback and the interactivity of these. But if you guys have any questions or you want me to show something again, if you joined us a little bit later, please let me know. I would be happy to do that. I'm going to stuff these while you think that over. Yeah, I've heard that about a lot of the Ghost Mickey bags. That's actually the only one that I've heard that concern with is the Ghost Mickey having the creasing issues. But it looks like this might be a similar material to the Ghost Mickey, maybe so that they could make it look shiny. I don't really know. I don't remember if I've had any issues with my Captain America yet, but I've only filmed the video. I haven't used it yet, so we'll have to keep an eye on that for sure. You guys, I have to give a special shout out to Baby Blue because she hit me up on Instagram and let me know that the Rapunzel sequin bag was re-released. And I am so appreciative for any heads up you guys give me on any of the bags you know that I'm keeping an eye out for. I was able to get it when it relaunched or restocked. I had a feeling that they were going to do it when they made that announcement about a restock. I don't have TikTok though, so I had to go and follow them on Twitter. And then I'm also a member of some Facebook groups where you buy, sell, trade Loungefly, and they posted about it as well. So I was really excited that I was able to log in and get her. I was at work at the time, and work finished at 9:02. And I opened my phone, looked at Facebook, and was like, oh my God, went right to Safari. Thankfully, I already had that page open because I was just waiting. I kept refreshing. I'm like, they're going to restock her soon. I know it. I feel it. And I was able to get her, and I have Tiana coming as well because her bag is just so beautiful. And I love that movie so much. I have a Dr. Facilier bag, so I'm adding that to my collection. Thank you. I'm really happy I was able to get it as well. I shouldn't have slept on it. Yeah, that was my mistake, but thankfully I was able to get her this time around. All right. Do you guys have any questions? Want to see any more details? More coffee. Disney Magic and Madness got Tiana. Anxiously waiting for it to ship. Me too. I also ordered the Ka bag and it hasn't shipped yet, and it launched over a week ago. So I'm anticipating those bags coming. That one glows in the dark, so I'm really excited to see that. So yeah, there's a couple of videos that I have that are upcoming. I think I have a month's worth of videos right now that are going to be launching on Sundays at 10 a.m., I believe. Was Ka a pre-order? I don't believe so. I tried to look on the website to see if there was pre-order mentioned anywhere in the description, but I did not see it. I'll have to double check. I was under the impression that it was ready to be shipped, but I guess I was just so excited that I maybe purchased it before knowing how long I would be waiting for it. I've never purchased from Merch Ventures before either, so this is my first experience. Actually, let me see if I can double check right now while we're all together. I tried to read it and I don't think I saw it. I prefer the ready to ship bags as well, which is what I thought this one was. Okay. So at least I'm not the only one, but I don't remember seeing that it was a pre-order. Loungefly X Merch Ventures exclusive, so it's an exclusive. And I'm really excited for the reptile texture. I have a Maleficent bag that had the dragon scales texture on it, and I was so in love with it. Awesome. Oh man, that's such a bummer that it's not going to ship till June, but I know the Catwoman one was a very popular bag. So I'm really glad you were able to get that one. Oh, okay. So Josh is saying that they are in stock and ready to ship, but they're busy with a Steamboat Willie bag that they have. A year ago. My goodness. Well, hopefully I don't have to wait that long. I'm already like upset that it's been over a week. I'm not really upset. I totally get it. Yeah, it doesn't say anywhere. Okay, so I just saw this on their website. It says in stock drop 4 to 5 day turnaround. You can't see that anymore. It's I think it's been exactly, if we count business days, it was on Friday the 28th. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So hopefully it'll ship out on Monday, tomorrow, because that would be the sixth business day. And I don't think that they would claim it's a 4 to 5 day turnaround if they weren't prepared to ship those out in 4 to 5 days. I'm actually going to take a screenshot of that just in case, just in case they remove it from the website. I don't typically have suspicions like that when it's a website that I'm familiar with, but because I've never purchased from them before, I don't know what their practices are. So, for my safety, I'm just going to go ahead and screenshot that. Yes, a year ago for Steamboat Willie, 835. I don't have any experience with 835 either, but I did order a bag from someone who bought it from 835. Wizard of Oz bag was also a year. Wow. Okay. Maybe I'm just really impatient, but I don't know if I would want to wait a year. If they're a small business, though, I can understand why they would have shipping issues. But I feel like if you were to make more and more popular items, that you may want to figure out the shipping and warehousing and things like that as well. Tamatoa people waited a year. Okay, that's good. You waited till they started shipping. I think I saw someone receive it recently online, but I didn't think about how long it had been out. Okay. Had to remake him because of manufacturing issues. Yeah, things happen and I'm flexible with that. But I would like to be communicated that so that I know I'll be waiting a long time. Like when they do pre orders on 707. Oh, for example, this bag. I got it when they did their launch on 707, but they said that they were expected to ship out on May 1st, pending they're receiving their shipment from Loungefly. So that shipped out a little bit after May 1st, but I have him here. So I was already knowing that I was going to have to wait for that, and that was fine. Yeah. And if they communicate it, then that's fine. But if you don't tell people that they're going to be waiting over a year, or if you're having any delays in shipping, then I feel like that just is going to create more upset. And it's going to prevent people from wanting to purchase from your website again, unless you have exclusives and they can only get them from you. They might be apprehensive though. Yeah. Well, that's all the information I have for the bags that I got. I will probably post a poll later about which Avatar The Last Airbender bag, and I'll label them as Dragon Dance or All Elements or maybe Avatar State or something like that. So you know the difference between the orange one and the cream colored one. I haven't purchased the autographs yet, but if you guys take a vote on that poll a little bit later, then that may help me decide which bag to take and who to get the signatures from. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. Do you have any other questions or comments? I have. Wow. Okay. This has been so fun. That was 40 minutes that just really flew by. I love doing lives with you guys. I love this interaction. I feel like you guys are here with me. You're welcome. It's my pleasure. All right. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.